Greetings and welcome. My hope is that all is well. We are hopping in for a lunar evening reading. All right. If you are new, welcome. All readings here are channeled for your highest timeline, and we take full accountability for our actions and our inactions. If there's a particular situation or dream or thought or daydream or something you've just been thinking about a lot that you are specifically seeking clarity for, please make sure you consider jotting it down, writing it down, so that you can review this reading for any numerical terms, letters, any types of specific synchronicities to provide confirmation if you are looking for that. All right, here we go. So, divine guides, ancestral realm, beings who are supportive of only the highest, best, good, will, and way being made manifest in our life right now. Thank you so much for this opportunity to read for the collective. Please put proof to what it is that you would like to reveal. Only calling on those of you who are willing and wanting to speak. Speak now for those whom you know will be tuning into this message. Thank you. All right. What would you like to say? Okay. Would you like to say? Thank you for what you have chosen to say. All right. We have first card is relax. So this is a time to relax. Take a chill pill. Let's see if there's anything else. Thank you so much for letting the collective know that this dream sleep lunar reading is about resting. So after this, that is exactly what I will be doing, is getting some rest. But it's time for some of you to cultivate a nighttime ritual, is what I'm hearing. And just choose to proceed to follow things in the same way each and every evening. Whether that be always having slippers on the same side of the bed, brushing teeth, washing face, showering, doing all of that in the exact same order, putting on pajamas in the same way if you sleep with pajamas on. Always underwear, then pants, then socks. If you sleep with socks on, then top, scarf on head, making sure you put the sheets always in the same way. So even if you're going to have to pull the sheets back, that you're doing that. But it's time for you to relax. Just get your tail in bed, baby. Get your butt in bed and think, what did you think about the most, for the most part, that day? Do you like what it is that is being revealed to you that you thought the most about? If not, what, if you had chosen to think differently, could you have been thinking about? And moving forward, what is it that you would like to set your mind and tune the frequency of your thoughts prior to going to sleep on? All right, let's see here with our Lunar Tarot deck. Divine guys, thank you so much for letting us know that it's just a clear-cut message. Relax. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you so much. Thank you for what you have chosen to say, and thank you for what you might say. Are there any other messages? Any new or confirmation? I'm hearing nope, you got it. Just take one more pull. Okay. Would you like to confirm this message or give new information? Okay. Thank you so much. Would you like to confirm this message or, thank you, provide new information? Would you like to, all right, confirm or relay new information? Thank you so much for what you have chosen to say. All right, here we are. So right here up under one card, like one card wonder, we have the Five of Wands disagreement. So connection here with the green color. Someone is not wanting you to get your rest. Someone is having an issue, I'm hearing, causing disagreement with why are you wanting to get in bed so early? Why are you wanting to shut everyone else down? It's the, for where I am, summertime. They should be able to stay up. You shouldn't be, a grumpy grouch and telling people to pipe it down, tone it down. They can't do this during the school year. Just let be and let live. Someone, or there are some people who are not liking that the evening time is a time for winding down. And then we have here with Five of Wands after it, we have the Six of Cups. So of course, seeing our 5 and 6. And with this, it says reminisce. So, what is it when you are finally able to relax? And it actually came on this side. Are you reminiscing about? Are you thinking about? What are the 6 things? Again, going back to that, creating a ritual. We have 2 R's here. So, relax and reminisce. What is it that you, there we go. What is it that you should be reminiscing about when you lay down? For you, those 6 things could be 6 things that you're thankful for, or 3 things that you're thankful for, 3 things that you're looking forward to seeing manifest in your life. You could think about a book that you're reading. What's the last thing that you ate? What did you do for physical comfort and stretching your body and moving your body and toning your body? What's the last conversation you had? How do you feel about yourself? What are your goals? Revisiting those. Just something about the evening time should be a pause and cause for reflection. And again, not ignoring this disagreement. 5, 6, it's okay if people have an issue with you cultivating a new sleeping culture. What you're being told, if you have felt drawn to really relax in the evening, is that's exactly what your evenings are for. When the sun goes down and your circadian rhythm, body's natural alarm clock says it's time to tone it down, get that cup of tea, drink that cup of calm, whatever it is, and slow it out. It's time to slow things down. And I said slow it out. So something needs to chill out is what I'm gleaning with that. All right. Let's see if there's a particular image. Oh, look at you two that popped out. All right. We have underwater and house, but I'm going to put those back in. All right. Been having difficulty with certain decks, shuffling them, and maybe that's a sign of synchronicity for some of you. Just some things have been difficult recently that were not difficult in the past, but it's hard to get into this new routine, figuring out what the routine is going to be. But that's okay. Good things can take time. They don't have to, but they can take time. But let's hop on in here and see what we got going on. Would you like to confirm any messages or relay new information? Thank you so much. Was there a particular thing that has been coming out, an image, something you would like to confirm or state new information? Thank you. Anything you would, thank you, like to confirm? All right, we caught that. Or, thank you. Give new insights on. So our first to fly out is altar. Okay. Altar symbolizes devotion, ritual, and the sacred connection with the divine. Dreaming of an altar suggests you're in a phase of spiritual dedication, focusing on growth and meditation or higher practices. It reminds you to honor your spiritual practices and connect deeply with the divine, inviting gratitude, sacrifice, and devotion to strengthen your soul's purpose. So I'm hearing with this sense of disagreement, kneel before your altar and pray. Create an altar in your home if you don't have one, to whatever deity that you so choose to. If it's an altar to the moon and being thankful for the different moon cycles and sleeping, or to Buddha, or to God, or to Allah, create a ritual. And I said this earlier, ritual is right here on this card. Create a ritual for yourself. Ritual. So reach something that you have to reach out and do that's not natural. Create a ritual for relaxation in the evening time, a place where you can go reminisce again on your dedication to your deity, where you can think about what you have sacrificed, what you are sacrificing, what are you devoted to, what are you not devoted to that is causing disagreement. What are you, again, on this card, grateful for? What would you like to express gratitude towards? And what is the purpose of you strengthening your soul by kneeling this altar for? What is it that you are seeking to be in alignment with or grow higher in your awareness of in terms of your spiritual dedication and practices? So this is a very good confirmation. It might not be that you have been dreaming about an altar. For some of you, it could be, but that you should create an altar right beside your bed. And an altar can be something as simple as converting your nightstand to that altar. I remember I did that in college. My designated area that was supposed to be my nightstand, that was when I was a Christian. I had my Bible there. There was always a candle. Up under it was a box of matches so I could light the candle. There was something else that I think that I had there. Oh, a bottle of olive oil. And it was just very simple. The candle, the olive oil, the Bible. Oh, and I had a highlighter and a pen there as well. And my area was just set up with those few items. That's it. Some people might want to put pictures of family members or a family member that you're praying about. Whew, there's that yawn. Or put up a vision board on your altar, or a goal, a job, whatever it is you're praying for. Again, only things in alignment with the highest, best, good, and way is what's going to manifest. So if you get a no, that's a divine no. When you get your yes, that's a divine yes. And for you to appreciate and be thankful for it, and remember what was the process that you went through in order to get that yes. And then next we have here parents. So some of you, it says here, parents symbolize the foundation and support in our lives. Dreaming of parents reflects your deep connection to family, nurturing, care, and growth. It reminds you that family energy influences your life. Oh my. Another yawn. Whether through support or unresolved emotional bonds, the dream may call you to reflect on your relationship with family and how it shapes your current path. So, have you been dreaming about family? Have you been dreaming about parents? Or we could say parents slash guardians. Have you been thinking about emotional bonds and support, or places in your life growing up where you did not have support from a parent or guardian like figure? Ooh, that's my 30 on. Here we go. So reflecting on relationships, there's another R term. So we have here ritual, reflect, relationship, relax, reminisce. The letter R could be very significant. All right, we're going to shut this down. So we have 5 and 6, which is an 11. R has been a synchronistic term. We have P, A, and D as well. All right, so let's see what we have on the table. I see a 6. We have 2 3s. We have a 5. That was a 4. There you are. And we have a 1. All right. So 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6, 2 3s. So we have a 6 out with these 2 3s, and we have another 6 here. We do have our 5 of wands. Oh my goodness, look at that. And if you add this 1 and this 5, you have another 5. So we have 2 5s out on the table, 5 and 5 and 5, so 3 5s. And then we have our 6s. These two together added is 6, 6, and 6. So clear synchronicities here if you've been seeing the number 5 or 6 or 11. All right, I do want to get one more deck of cards out, and let's see if we can get some clarity on these last 2 messages. Let's see if there's anything else before we get our letters. All right. Any other messages? Thank you so much for what you have chosen to say. Are there any other messages? Thank you so much. Any other messages? All right. Anything else? Thank you. Very clear and concise. All right, so we have here in the reverse 2, practice, ritual, and knowing. So alignment in the reverse. Some of you, because of this disagreement card, are going to not be in alignment. Someone is going to think of your ritual for relaxation as bad, as taboo. They're going to project onto it, oh, you got to alter. That's some demon. I'm hearing a new word or a fake word being invented. That's some demonology type shit. That's some demonist type shit. What are you doing? What you need an altar for? You only have an altar in one place in your life, and that is at church. For those of you who are along that affinity line of going to a church where there's an altar. But no, do consider that this came in the reverse. So it's not that you're in alignment, that you would be out of alignment if you give into this disagreement. You would be out of alignment if you choose to go opposite of your knowing. You know it's good to have a nighttime. You could even call it habits if the word ritual is too taboo. You come in, keys always go here, cell phone goes on the charger right here. You start yourself some tea, you make yourself some fruit to eat or whatever. You take your nighttime vitamins if you do that, some melatonin or whatever it is. All lights are off except for in the room that you're in, dim down low. You got a candlelit shower. Take your shower or your bath. Make sure the water hits all the pressure points, your back of your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your thighs, whatever it is that's sore. You lotion up, oil up real good, put them PJs on, turn the thermostat down as comfortable as you want it, and you get your tail in bed. You know what you need to do to have a healthy evening ritual, healthy sleeping habits. Your sleep is so important. And that time to relax right before, that time for you to be devoted, I'm hearing, not in disagreement, but it's devotion. To you reminiscing on what are the things that you're grateful for? What are the things that you're going at? Why is it so important for you to be well rested in order to get up and to give from a filled cup? That altar is a part of that. That reflecting on relationships and who is pouring into your cup or who did not pour into your cup that you need this time to relax, in order to pour back into your own cup. And then we have here on this side, in the upright, awareness. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. So 2 A's with this alignment and awareness, and 3 A's if you also look at this altar here. Okay. But with this 1 and 2, again, giving us another 2 on the table, giving us another 1 on the table. So we have the 2 from alignment, the 2 from awareness, and then the 1 from the 12 of awareness with this 1 here. And again, you add those up, you get a 3, and we have 3s out on the table. So the flow of numbers is very clear here. It says ground, focus, and observe. So when you reminisce, what is the purpose of this time is for you to ground yourself. What am I here for? And if I don't know, that's what I need to be praying for. That's what I need to be meditating on. What am I here for? What are the key gifts, skills, talents, abilities that I have, that I know that when I put them to good use, when they are trained, when they are cultivated, when they are mentored, when they are showered with support, they bring about good in life. That is your focus for your altar, is grounding yourself in relaxing and observing when I put myself in this state of only peace, of bliss, of calm. What are the resulting hours like? How much deeper is your sleep? Okay, and then finally, let's conclude and let's get some letters. We're going to wrap it up, my beautiful souls. All right. Again, whatever falls out while I'm mixing, we'll take those as well. But we're going to go always to the bottom in the middle and grab some and pull them out. So we have here on the table. All right. You know I was going for it if I saw. We got an A, y'all. We got an A with our alignment, awareness, and altar. Of course I saw this. Why? So why? Why are you questioning doing the right thing for you? Doggone it. We have a D out here with this disagreement. And I'm just going to put them where they're at. Okay. A's. We have this E. I'm hearing ever essence. You are ever knowing that you're in the right. Now this Q or J, Q or J, okay, Q or J. I'm going to leave that on the side. We have an O. We have 3 O's out here, so O might be significant. We have a U. You know you're important. We have a V. You are valid in setting up this nighttime ritual. We have some C's out here, 3 C's. So C and O could be very significant. All right. We have 3 B's out here. Okay. Look at that. So B and O and C, BCO, these initials can be highly important for someone. We have an S. We have an H. All right. And use these letters to create whatever terms. 2 S's here. Use them to create whatever terms or names. So of course I see here bus, BUS, and we have Cobb. We have house, I believe, HOUS and E. We have vape, VAPE. Pus, P-U-S. We have yes out here, Y-E-N-S. Okay, we have has, H-A-S. And we also have had, so H-A-D. We have a lot out here. Don't forget we have a J and a Q. So all the best, my loves. All the best, all the best, all the best. Please rest well, relax, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Well wishes.